There we go. Operation Midnight Climax. Welcome in, everyone, to the Brohio episode covering Operation Midnight Climax. Welcome on the YouTube stream. Welcome all over the world, as the Brohio brand is worldly recognized. Much like WWE or Betty Crocker, we're recognized all over the world. Hello, everyone.
Betty Crocker.
World renowned. Pira Shot, Justin, Sneaky Brown Boy, Dano, the Oneism, Carter Police reporting for duty. Thank you.
Appreciate your cervix.
Jim, Alex, Casey, Tomas. Welcome, Tomas.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Thomas. That's not what I called you at the golf range, Thomas, but we had fun playing with golf with you too, buddy.
It was fun.
Miguel, Guy, Brent. Good to hear. Good to see everybody. Greetings from Salt Lake City. Thanks for reading my shower drain story. Oh, thank you. That's wild ass shit, dude. All right, we're going to get it going. If you experience erections lasting longer than 4 hours, please seek medical attention. Welcome to the Brohio podcast. Yes, I know we're a day late, but the only thing, as long as your wife's not late.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
I made fun of you the other day about possibly getting your wife pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife is 4 days pregnant, or 4 days.
Oh, I was like, goddamn.
4 days late with their menstrual cycle.
Yeah.
She says it's stress related.
Probably. Women's bodies are crazy.
I told her that I piped one in there the other night.
Buried it deep.
Put a rocket on its back. It jumped the gap like Tony Hawk, because she got her tubes. She got her tubes burned, man. She don't even get them tied. She just got them, whatever. They burned them. There's a gap there.
Let's get some castrated tubes.
But she, this boy that I launched the other night, dude. He may have shot the gap.
You hit that fucking one-hitter, dog.
Yeah, he did a fucking 360 kickflip McTwist.
Got that hitter.
Shot the gap, baby.
Got that fucking dog in you, boy.
She's worried. And I said, don't be worried.
Oh, shit.
I'm not fucking... Oh, yeah. I mean, she's pregnant, I'm giving her a ride, buddy. We're not doing another... It's free country.
Let me show you what our stairs look like.
Yeah. I've been wondering about this stain right here. Why do you make me do this to you? No, it's like life is life, dude. You just deal with it. If you have another kid, what the fuck ever, dude.
Who cares? What's one more?
Yeah. I barely like the ones I got.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Might as well.
Hell yeah. Did yours start school today? Or
No, they don't go back for like 2 or 3 more weeks.
Oh, shit. Damn.
They go after Labor Day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm stuck with these little bastards for another month.
Mine are all back.
I know.
My oldest started on Monday, and then the other 2 started today.
Quiet in the house.
I fucking haven't been there, so I don't know.
Okay. Hey, we got some new Patreon subscribers. Thank you. Maybe you're thinking about joining the Patreon page, where for just $1 a month, you get access to the pre-show Zoom chats, some bonus episodes, some high quality shit. Doug.
Fun.
Just go to patreon.com/Brohio podcast.
Who's Doug? The person who didn't subscribe?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
But Doug is the guy that runs the tour on Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
Play it where it lies, Doug. Which I thought Happy Gilmore 2 was. I thought it was okay. I thought
Still
it was
haven't
fun.
watched it yet.
I think it was a tribute to the original. I felt like it was really. We went and saw Weapons too.
Mm-hmm. How'd that go?
Well, let's get these. Let's get these first. And then
we'll get into it.
First off, we got greasy little torque wrench. Oh, daddy.
Oh, fuck.
You gonna use that torque wrench on me? You big greasy mechanic? You big fucking grease monkey? I don't have any nose spray. So I hope you guys are ready for me to sound like I got a clogged nose this episode.
That sucks.
It's okay. You know,
You're going through it, man.
I know it's
Hard.
It's out.
Yeah.
Not in there.
Fucking sounded weird, dude. And next we got Heidi. Thank you very much, Heidi.
Heidi,
Oh yeah.
Tim the Toolman Taylor's left-hand lady.
Right. I've only ever known one Heidi before, and she has huge tits.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know her, but cool, man. Good for her.
Heidi, congratulations for your huge tits. Appreciate you listening.
Heidi. That's such a nice name.
It is. It's very.
You meet a young lady named Heidi, you just know she's nice.
Right.
Heidi. We went to Oh, you talking about the same?
Yes.
I saw those.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
First time. So we snuck into. No, we didn't sneak. I got dragged to. They call it Maydays at Wright State University,
Mm-hmm.
and she was there as a senior in high school, and I was a freshman.
Yeah.
And someone was like, "Show your tits!" And she fucking pulled them out. I'd never
Hell yeah.
seen like big boobies before in person.
Those things are earth shattering.
Dude, I jumped back because they swung out. I was like, "Get back, everyone!" You know, I'm a sheepdog. I run to fucking. I don't run away from gunfire. I run towards it. Whatever they say.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm a bird dog. I don't know what they say, but I said, "Everyone, get out! I'll get this one." You know, she was with the other that night. Her and two other ladies that were in that senior class.
Mm-hmm. I probably know which ones you're talking about.
The two, like
Yeah.
the two,
Yeah.
and all of them did it, and I fucking jerked off. So, jeez, Louise.
Oh, to be young again.
Yeah, I can't jerk off anymore. Weapons.
Yeah.
Definitely not what you think it is.
Okay.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of jump scares. A lot of like, what the fuck?
Right.
Uh,
If that's the movie that I'm thinking of,
it's the teacher who's the class all disappears at the same time.
Let me see here. I think it's made. Is that made by the same people who made Barbarian?
I don't know.
And I think I've talked about that movie before, and that movie is. There's a movie that's out that's made by the same people who made Barbarian, and that movie is fucking great, and the ending is so fucking crazy.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Well, the ending of Weapons is chaotic to say the least.
Okay, then it's probably the movie. Yeah, it is. It is. I see.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, from the director of Barbarian.
It is wild.
If it's anything like that movie, it's fucking crazy and it's great.
I was howling in the theater, dude.
Yeah,
yeah, it's good,
dude.
So.
You gotta watch Barbarian now.
Yeah, I need to check it out because I really, I was on an M. Night Shyamalan kick for a long time.
Yeah,
really liked his shit. So this guy, I don't remember his name, but he's won me over with the first one. So I wouldn't run to the theaters like drop what you're doing, blockbuster shit, but it's definitely worth your time.
There's Barbarians. It's like a normal fucking movie. Until you get to the very, and then one specific thing happens, and you're just like, holy shit!
Yeah, I think that's kind of what this is.
Okay, great. I want to see it now.
This is one of the dumbest articles we've ever read on this show, but I'm looking forward to telling you guys about it. Well, first off, we got a few tickets left to our live show in Dallas, Texas, October 11th, 2025. 2 months away. Less than 2 months away. Jesus God. You wouldn't believe how much we've got done for this show already. Literally nothing. But it's going to be a good one. You can go to brohiopodcast.com/tickets. You got a link there. Slide on over to Eventbrite, and you can buy your tickets. What's left of them. We'll get you in there.
Hell yeah.
Fake seizure guy exposing decade-long Melbourne scammer. He's a scammer. A Victorian man dubbed Fake Seizure Guy has gained notoriety for allegedly faking seizures in public to get strangers to sit on him.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude's down bad. Just big fat guy sitting on him. He's fucking loves it. Eats it up.
Oh, no, I'm having a seizure.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I got the perfect song. I got a perfect song for this shit, dude.
This is a perfect song.
This is what I do, I sit on you, sit on you, sit on you. This is what I do, I sit on you, right on your lap. This is what I do, I sit on you, sit on you, sit on you. This is what I do, I sit on you, right on your head. This is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I do, sit on you. This is what I do, sit on you, sit on you.
Dude, Tim and Eric's skits are so fucking funny.
Yeah,
They're so stupid.
this video is great.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Dozens of locals have reported being lured into restraining him as he pretends to convulse on the ground, only to abruptly recover and vanish moments later. The mysterious scammer, who has become somewhat of an urban legend, both online and on Melbourne streets, seems to target men almost exclusively.
Gay.
Oh, God. Holy fucking shit.
I hope a big, strong man doesn't come sit on me and
Jesus
give me CPR.
Christ. Here's a video here. Let's play it. You want to play it?
Yeah, let's play it. So I look at my shit. You look just like that.
Nah, man, you're pretty bad. What?
What just happened? Why aren't you flinching anymore?
Well, this guy is just...
Why aren't you flinching anymore? You can't.
the mysterious scammer who has become somewhat of an urban legend. They say he vanishes.
Would you rather hang out with him or the guy who sniffs people's butts in public? Who's your fucking...
Last Monday, a man named David was walking through Prince's Park in Melbourne when another man caught his eye, then suddenly collapsed dramatically and began shaking. Moments later, David found himself doing something completely unexpected. He climbed on top of the man, pinned his arms behind his back as he flailed beneath him. At first, I thought he was having a seizure, David told the news. He toppled over, shaking and saying, "I need a hand." I helped him down, and then he told me to roll him face down and hold his arms behind his back. He was really insistent. Then he suddenly said, "You need to get on top of me, straddle me," and I did. David, a full-grown man weighing around 85 kilos, was hesitant but trusted the man's request. I remember thinking, I don't know what's happening, but I'm trying to help someone in trouble.
He's in trouble, but he's telling him exactly what he needs done.
I'm having a seizure. I need you to
Please rub my balls.
reverse cowgirl me.
Make it clap.
Dude, I can't. After a few minutes of holding the man in the bizarre pose, David called over some schoolboys to help. Suddenly, the man stopped shaking, stood up, and walked off with his dog. Comments flooded the video from countless others who had similar encounters with the same man, whom they've dubbed FSG. One person claimed they even had an encounter with the man believed to now be in his mid-40s in 2003. After going down an internet rabbit hole, David discovered an entire subreddit called @FakeSeizureGuy, where witnesses post sightings and warnings. Eerily, one user even claimed to have seen the man in Prince's Park the same morning that, so he had multiple seizures that day. This guy is illustrious here, okay? He's, there was even a, dude, this guy does this all fucking day. This story is forever long.
Hell yeah.
So if you're in Melbourne, Australia, and you have an encounter with Seizure Man, just know that he wants to be flipped over and have his arms pinned behind his back. And he's a power bottom. I think that's what they call those.
Very powerful bottom.
Oh my God. So seizures can be traumatic and scary if you've never been around someone's having a seizure before.
They are scary.
Are you looking for something?
Yeah, someone said the doll behind me just looked at the camera.
That's okay.
Just let it.
Everything in this room is terrifying at this point.
It's this thing right here.
I'm losing control. Ah, dude, I don't fuck with that thing.
That's what he said. So that's which one it is.
I don't fuck with that thing.
It's that little bitch.
Yeah. So, speaking of little bitches, here is a quick break for a few of our sponsors. All right, good. Today I had an emergency visit to the optometrist because I'm down to my last contact.
Yeah.
And he was checking out my eye, and he said, "You got a pretty bad scratch on your cornea." And my right eye has just been really cloudy. He's like, the contact itself is covered in lipid and protein. He said your contact is disgusting.
Okay.
That's what he said.
What's lipid?
I don't know, some fucking byproduct of your body. That's shit that you excrete.
Some schmutz.
Some schmutz.
Yeah,
There is some schmutz on there.
I love it.
And he said, how often do you change your contacts? Because they're changed monthly.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. I change them when they start to feel bad. I said, no, I change them when they don't feel good anymore. And he went, see? That's exactly what I'm saying. He was like gritting his teeth. And I was like,
You pissed him off.
I did upset him. I was like, well, I mean, I can feel them when they get uncomfortable. He's like, let me ask you about your underwear.
Do you want me to answer this, Doc?
He said, how often do you change your underwear? And I said, about every day. And he said,
Depends on how many times I shit my shit in them.
he said, what if you waited until they felt uncomfortable?
Sometimes I do, Doc. Sometimes it's inevitable.
And I said, sometimes I can't get to them. I got to wear them when they're uncomfortable for a little bit.
Yeah.
Until I can get to a spot where I can change them. Sometimes I don't have enough money to put on clean underwear.
That's not like that's not a 1-for-1 comparison.
I know,
like,
but still, I was fucking dying in the seat, dude. He said, what if you waited until your underwear were uncomfortable to change them?
If you had like a 30-day supply of contacts, then yeah, I mean that's.
And I was just thinking, like, fucking itchy piss and poop pants.
That would suck.
Yeah,
You only get so many wears out of your underwear.
Oh my god.
It's about time to get rid of these ones.
Yeah, these underwear are really uncomfortable.
Full of cum and piss.
These don't feel good anymore. So if you're like me and you try and stretch out a pair of contacts, it might not go so swimmingly for you.
Oh man.
He's like, I talked to one of the most world-renowned contact experts, and this is what he told me.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude.
That guy just wants to fucking swing more fucking contacts is what it is.
He's just a salesman.
Yeah, exactly.
Sales tactics.
Yep. Oldest trick in the book, Doc.
You are all liable to experience climaxing during this episode.
Hell yeah.
As we're covering the topic Operation Midnight Climax.
Speaking of having on uncomfortable underwear.
Operation Midnight Climax. When's the last time you climaxed, Robert?
Yesterday.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the fuck I'm talking about.
Yep.
That's not the same for me. I've been having these I've been crashing every night at like 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Just wiping out, dude.
Been really tired lately too, man.
You wouldn't believe all the stuff that my phone does between 8 and say 11 o'clock. Because I wake up in one of these nights that I've just been crashing.
Mm-hmm.
Just feel like it's like an emotional, physical. Just my body is like, you are done, my friend.
Yeah.
And I wake up and I have literally just texts, phone calls, emails. It really puts it in perspective. Like, I'm thinking about just not turning my phone off, but really going into a deep do not disturb certain hours of the day. Just like to be like, okay, I don't want to deal with all of the stuff where, people like you, I keep you on there. You call me if you need me, text me, whatever. But just like, I had like 112 notifications when I woke up the other morning.
That's fucking exhausting.
It is exhausting. And I went through about 4 of them. I said, fuck this.
Yeah, mine's never that crazy.
I don't care what anybody has to say.
I've like cut down my like notifications so that I only see things that I want to see.
Good.
So it's nowhere near that bad.
By the early 1950s, U.S. intelligence was obsessed with mind control, Robert.
Hell yeah, man.
Reports of Soviet and Chinese brainwashing, POW confessions from Korea, and rumors about truth serums kicked off a hunt for tools that could break resistance or bend behavior. Inside CIA's technical services staff, chemist Sidney Gottlieb got the charter and the budget to run Project MK Ultra, which started in 1953. was a sprawl of sub-projects testing drugs, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, electroshock therapy, and much, much more, often on people who were unconsenting adults.
Man.
And we've never, of all the things we've covered on this podcast, we've never covered MK Ultra.
We haven't. We've talked about it for a while.
Yeah,
We've been talking about it for a long time.
Never covered
It's
it.
a big boy.
I'm going to pause this and grab a tissue
Hell yeah, man.
and blow my cum out of my
You're
nose.
good. Blow that cum, daddy. Without that nose spray, you got to do something. Hey, guys. How's everybody doing? Oh, there goes Pepper.
Shut the hell up.
Woo. Hell yeah. Blow your nose into a dude wipe? That's what's up.
Yeah, dude. You ever blow your nose with a dew wipe?
No, I don't think I have.
Dude, that's refreshing right there.
I was something about blowing my nose makes me always feel dirty.
Yeah, it does. I don't like it.
Half the time I get just like, fuck, I just blow boogers all over my face, and I'm not a fan.
Hard crusties.
Yeah.
If you've got hard crusty boogers, send us an email. brohiopodcast@gmail.com. I blew my nose.
He did. He blew it pretty well, too.
Yep.
He did a good job.
I'm a big, strong boy.
Yeah.
Operation Midnight Climax was one of the most bizarre...
I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass.
You wait till your underwear are uncomfortable and change them? You little fucking fruitcake.
Speaking of wiping our own asses, we golfed this weekend. That was a lot of fun.
We did golf. We had a listener, Kyle, come golf with us.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I think that's his name.
Yeah,
his
he's
name was...
way fucking better than us.
He was really fucking good.
God damn, he was good. We didn't play bad, though, neither. Like,
No, he played all right. I feel like...
our fourth played pretty bad, but
Yeah, he wasn't good. The fourth was not good.
he was trash, too. He was,
Highly lovable.
Did I tell you about the text message that I got? So I went home afterwards. After we played golf, me and him went to go
Oh,
to
did his
Waffle House.
wife text you and say, what the
Yeah.
fuck did you do
She
to him?
said, what did you do to my husband? I said, he did that to himself. And she said, okay, that sounds
He was
right.
the only one like that. I mean,
He fucking went hard. I think he had 9 beers or something like that while we were there.
if you guys want to golf with us, we'll take you golf and we'll go. I mean, we're not going to pay your way because we're fucking cheap, but
Yeah, it might fuck you up, but
we'll get you drunk. And if you want to get high, we probably arrange that too. But
no, whatever floats your boat, man.
I promise you'll have a good time.
We had a lot of fun. It was a good time.
That course is a goddamn dump there.
I kind of liked it, man. There's a couple of holes there that I really liked. I liked the island hole. I really liked the one, I think it was 12 or 13, the one that you couldn't see where the ball went, where there was like the little creek and then the pond over to the right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
The one
hate
that
that
drops
course.
down. I like it. It's hard.
It's really fucking
There's
hard.
a lot of holes that you hit the tee boxes and you can't see the fucking greens. You don't
Yeah.
know where your balls go.
Yeah.
Just like in real life.
I don't know where my balls are going.
I don't know. It's fun.
Operation Midnight Climax is one of the most bizarre and ethically troubling sub-projects of the CIA's MK Ultra project. MK Ultra, I'm sorry, the MK Ultra ran from 1953 to 1973, and it was conducted during the height of the Cold War. This operation involved the CIA. Well, I'm saying Operation Midnight Climax. I'm sorry, it lasted from 53 until 73. Operation Midnight Climax involved the CIA setting up brothels in San Francisco and New York where unsuspecting men were lured by prostitutes, dosed with LSD,
Holy shit.
and observed to study the drug's effects on behavior and potential for mind control. LSD at the time was legal in the U.S. until October 6, 1966, so early experiments sometimes leveraged that gap while still sidestepping anything like informed consent.
I feel like there's plenty of people that would volunteer to take LSD
LSD?
and get
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
and get tested on to see.
I don't think you can. Can you still get LSD?
I don't know. I don't.
That's acid, isn't it? No,
No, I think it's its own thing.
is acid LSD.
LSD's a. I know it's a. No, it is. Acid is a.
Okay.
So acid and LSD's the same thing.
Can you still get LSD? Yes, LSD is still used, but recreationally in research contexts.
Yeah.
Substance. Yeah, dude, we can get some.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We can make it ourselves. We
You
got
eat it, right?
bleach. Yeah, you just put it on your tongue.
Put it on your tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like a little fucking, what are those things
Little
called?
square.
The Listerine strips?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, dude, those things fucked.
Dude, I love Listerine strips.
They're so cool.
I
It's like
used
cotton
to
candy.
I used to put a whole entire stack of Listerine strips in my mouth and then fall down and pretend to have a seizure and make dudes sit on me. I get a fucking boner. I'd work up a boner. You know that guy from Australia? He gets a boner before he does this.
Dude, absolutely.
He gets himself all rubbed the fuck up, and then he
Yeah.
just starts convulsing. And
It's like a whole thing. He leads up to it, and it's like he's
yeah.
thinking about it, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make these.
I'm gonna make these fat boys.
This guy reverse cowgirl me. Is it a reverse cowboy if a guy sits on you like that?
Depends on what he is.
I can't. Dude,
I've had some cowboys sit on me, and I've had some cowgirls sit on me.
dude,
Each one of them with dicks.
a guy having sex with a guy is really, really gay. But a guy reverse cowgirling another guy is like uber gay. Dude, that's almost as gay as it can get, right?
We have a gay sex worker that I've been emailing with that wants to come on the show and
Yeah?
talk about gay sex work.
Hell, dude, that yes, please.
I know he said shitty.
Makes sense.
No, but really, there's a fellow that wants to come on and do an interview.
That would be cool.
We've got lots of good interviews in the queue, man. Between
Man.
him and the guy that killed somebody, we gotta get those guys on soon. And September, you'll all be happy to know, September is when we make our money for Christmas. So usually September is when we make our push for like
we'll be going hard.
2 or 3 episodes a week.
Yeah.
So the main players in this story is Sidney Gottlieb, who's known as the Poisoner in Chief.
Ooh.
Gottlieb was a chemist and head of the CIA's chemical division. He spearheaded MK Ultra and Midnight Climax, driven by an obsession with LSD's potential as truth serum or a mind control tool. Gottlieb experiments often involved dosing colleagues and civilians without their knowledge.
Fuck.
Reflecting his belief that the ends justified the means. Then there's a fellow by the name of George Hunter White, and he is by far and away the most colorful individual of this entire topic. He was a Federal Bureau of Narcotics agent with a colorful background. White operated under the alias Morgan Hall and oversaw the San Francisco safe houses. He was a hard-drinking,
Hell yeah.
morally dubious figure. White saw the operation as both a patriotic duty and a source of personal enjoyment, later writing, quote, "I toiled wholeheartedly in the vineyards because it was fun, fun, fun."
I'd toil in the vineyards if I had to go bad enough.
Then we have Dr. Robert V. Lashbrook, who is Gottlieb's chief aide. Lashbrook monitored and approved materials for Midnight Climax, including the purchase of 2 pounds of yohimbine hydrochloride, a drug believed to enhance suggestibility. And we have Ira Ike Feldman, a former military intelligence officer. Feldman assisted White in San Francisco, noting that the subjects spoke more freely under the influence of drugs and sex.
Well, yeah.
I have said a lot of things to my wife, promised a lot of things, just in hopes of getting them britches.
Like in general or like high and or drunk? Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Oh, for the sex part of that? Yeah.
sex will make
Gotcha.
a man do
Oh, yeah, yeah.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
Some more than others.
Sure.
But for me, I lie to my wife. I'll say, I'll clean the whole house top to bottom tomorrow before you're home from work, knowing full well I work the entire day too.
Yeah. She's home before you. Fucking get on the video and have Pepper start cleaning.
I'll have this motherfucker scrub top to bottom. If you just pin those legs behind your ears.
Let me hear them titties clap.
How's that sound, brother?
Give me a hell yeah if you're down, brother.
Hell yeah.
Did she hit you with a hell yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Boy.
Sometimes when I'm piping her down, I'm like, how's that feel, brother? No way.
Dude, that would be so unattractive for a woman, I guarantee it. They fucking heard that. How's that feel, brother?
Right when you're fucking, right when you're climaxing, you're like, oh, Austin 316 says I just whipped.
I just came in your candy ass.
Austin 316 says you're 38 and you're pregnant. Congratulations. Fuck me. Operation Midnight Climax aimed to study LSD's effects on non-consenting individuals, particularly its potential to extract secrets, induce amnesia, or manipulate behavior. The CIA set up safe houses in San Francisco at 225 Chestnut Street in Mill Valley, and New York City in the Greenwich Village. And these safe houses were designed to look like upscale brothels. These locations were equipped with two-way mirrors, hidden microphones behind the outlets, and surveillance equipment to observe subjects' reactions. So the prostitutes, they'd pay $100 per client. They were compensated $100 per client.
Okay.
And their job was to lure men from bars to the safe houses. They were then trained to administer LSD without, unbeknownst to the person receiving the LSD,
Okay.
often in their drinks, and engage in post-coital questioning, which means they'd have sex.
Oh, so they would still fuck them?
They would still fuck them.
Okay, so they didn't even... I figured they just, like, dosed them and then just left them with blue balls.
No.
So
No,
they got to sit there and get watched having sex with these guys?
Yeah, this is why this is
Dude,
wild.
The
This
government rules, dude. I want that job.
Yeah, they would engage in post-coital questioning to test whether subjects would reveal secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Sex workers were paid and given protection to bring Johns to the apartments. The selection strategy intentionally targeted men unlikely to complain. CIA agents, including CIA agent White, observed from behind two-way mirrors, recording reactions via microphones disguised as wall outlets. The San Francisco safe house was decorated with French can posters and red curtains to create a seductive atmosphere. And this guy, what's his name? I'm gonna find it here. George Hunter White.
Okay.
He would write diary entries about the sexual encounters that he would see.
Interesting.
And his a lot of the records from this Operation Midnight Climax were destroyed, but the people that did read his diary dictionary or his diary entries said these were written like a fucking like Bigfoot erotica, some shit we would read on here. Just these
Just dirty.
obnoxiously annoying, disgusting sexual encounters. It's like written like a poor Craigslist ad. To the girl that farted in the butter aisle at Walmart. I can still taste your hot wind on the tip of my lips.
So gross.
You know what's funny is like a month ago I saw my optometrist at Kroger in the butter aisle.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey man, I'm supposed to come see you in a couple months. Can you just get me in right here?" And he was like, "Not in the butter aisle."
You start going,
Yeah. And then today when he saw me, he's like, "This is better than the butter aisle, right?" So he remembered.
Hell yeah. That's funny.
You don't wait till your underwear are uncomfortable and change those, do ya? Easy, fella.
He was ready to fight, dude.
Yeah. And then I got my receipt, and even without insurance, it's only like $160 for the exam and shit. I just thought to myself, like, dude, he's poor, man. If he's only getting,
It's not bad.
God, I mean,
How many times you got to go a year?
once,
There you go.
but it's $160. That's not. He's
guess.
got a whole staff working there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know how many fucking blind people there are in this world?
Not many that I know of. I mean, I'm not fucking blind. I don't.
Not blind. I mean, people that need glasses.
I don't care about blind people.
Visually impaired.
I have a daughter that's blind in one eye.
That's true. She's half blind.
Yeah, and
She get like a cool monocle.
she doesn't need it. Her good eye is really good. It's
Probably
like
even better.
superhuman.
Yeah.
But she's supposed to wear goggles and shit.
She really?
Yeah, she's supposed to wear goggles because she's only got one eye. So
Yeah.
you know, she runs track and does cheerleading, and they're like, you do anytime you do something active,
What are the?
you should wear
to protect the other one.
yeah to protect your good eye. And I heard her say one time on the phone with her friends, she's like, "I'm not wearing goddamn goggles." She's 13,
I
dude.
fucking love her, dude.
She got the worst attitude ever.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, Mr. White would observe from behind two-way mirrors. He would record the reactions with microphones disguised as wall outlets, and you know they had it nicely decorated in there to make the men extra horny, extra revved up. LSD was the primary drug, but other substances like yohimbine
Yohimbine?
Yohimbine?
Yohimbine? It's like Columbine.
were also, and we're not going there.
Yohimbine.
Were also tested. Subjects were dosed without consent, violating medical ethics and the Nuremberg Code, which the U.S. had agreed to follow post-World War II.
You can get Yohimbine on fucking Amazon.
Fucking.
It's capsules. Hell yeah, dude.
We're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to do that together tomorrow.
Let me see here. Yohimbine, also known as
Gear.
cabrashine.
Yeah, man, I love
It's
that stuff.
derived from the bark of an African tree. From the bark of...
No racist shit, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it is a veterinarian drug used to reverse sedation in dogs and deer. What the fuck? Ain't no way.
Dude, I'm going to like... I can't wait till one point in my life someone like runs a deer over and everyone's gathered around it and I jump out. I'm like, I need some yohimbine. I know how to reverse this.
It's used for sexual dysfunction and an aphrodisiac.
Dude.
Okay.
I tell you, this night you can go two ways. Either we can wake up a dead dog or I can make you really fucking horny.
It's been used to treat female sexual dysfunction. Okay.
I'm going to give a bunch to my mom.
Spike her drink. Some fucking yohimbine.
Yeah.
Fucking deer tranquilizer.
Dude, my dad wouldn't know what to do.
She started pulling on my prick. I didn't know what to do.
Get the fuck on me. Goddamn balls. I got long balls.
Just grab his dick and it's just balls.
Your mom knows I got these long-ass balls.
Give me this yohimbine and fucking her clam's throbbing for
Y'all
me.
gave her that orange juice with that shit in it. Tugging on my long balls. Dude, long balls is the fucking funniest two words that...
It really is. Oh, fuck. You obviously just mean the sack, but just saying long balls is fun. It's fun.
Oh, man. I got long balls.
Spike your mom's orange juice. Your poor dad.
We should call my dad and ask him how long his balls are.
I'm sure he'd have some great response, too.
Dude, he'd say something. We'd have to edit it out. Say some fly shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, okay.
Love
The
it.
CIA tested combinations of drugs, sex, and isolation to explore mind control, sexual blackmail, and interrogation techniques. Some experiments involved subliminal messages to induce actions like robbery or assault, while others isolated subjects for months with minimal food and water. After I'm done fucking you, you're going to go rob a bank.
We need to, like, introduce subliminal messages into our episodes.
It's doable, man.
It is.
I think,
And just to see if anybody, like, anything happens.
remember we doing that one paranormal episode and someone was like,
I remember this.
I heard voices in it, and everyone broke it down, and it was like us playing backwards, I suck dick, and shit like that.
I'm gay. I do. That was so long ago.
And someone sent us, I forget who it was, but some guy, like,
We just went back there and just whispered just stupid shit like, I shit my pants.
I think it was that.
I have poop in my ass.
And some dude like broke it down all the way.
None of it was right though.
And he's like, I think I got it.
They're saying help.
You guys need to get out of the house. I'm like, I don't think so. That's just Robert saying he's got long balls.
Just saying I'm gay over and over again. Fuck, I wish I knew which episode that was.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's funny.
That was so fun.
Fucking cum.
I think that was one of my ideas, too.
I put cum when I poop.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so what the primary drug, like we said, was LSD 25, which is legal in the U.S. until 1966. Woo-wee. Woo. Some accounts and Freedom of Information summaries mention amobarbitol, barbasol, close shave barbasol, marijuana, and stimulants across MK Ultra, not always specifically at OMC, aiming to test disinhibition versus sedation. So why did they pick San Francisco of all places?
Okay, so the barbital. It's a derivative for processing sedative hypnotic properties.
Oh boy.
Synthesized in Germany, of course it fucking was. It's used for sedation, treats insomnia.
I need some of that shit right now.
Yeah, they use it for epilepsy surgery. It's a fucking strong.
Please sit on me. Fuck. Dude, I promise, if you ever encounter someone having a seizure, they're not going to be able to look at you and say, pin my arm behind my back and sit on me. So it's your own stupid goddamn fault for falling for some dumb shit like that.
Why aren't you thrusting anymore, mate?
Please. Don't. I've got long balls. Don't roll me that way. So, why did they choose San Francisco? Well, it's packed with gay people, for starters.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. I bet you they say brother when they're fucking each other.
Yeah.
Like, if you're getting a good blowjob from somebody that you... like, someone that you don't really want to know that you're, you and your bro are just down. You guys are down on your luck or whatever, and one day he's like, hey, you want to go try that new sushi place? And you're like, no, I don't really like sushi. And he's like, how about I suck your dick?
Naturally. Just comes about natural.
And you're like, man, I don't know. And he's like, chill out, dude. Just,
I don't like sushi.
I
do like head.
I don't like. And then he starts doing it, and you don't want to be like, oh fuck. So you're God damn, brother.
Good old bro job, man.
Thanks, brother. Thanks for the blowjob, brother.
It's a bro job.
Wonder if that's ever been like a Venmo thing.
Thanks for the blowjob.
That's going on college football right now. Is they're digging into all these like college kids' Venmo accounts.
What the fuck?
And some of them are like, thanks for sucking my cock for $20 and shit. It's like for pizza and Ubers and stuff. But they write back that, I use Venmo to pay my barber, and I write some pretty heinous shit on there.
Right.
Like, thanks for eating my puss from the back and stuff. Whatever.
Sure.
And then I asked him, I said, you ever read what I write on the Venmo? He's like, no, I've never read it.
He just sees you paid him, and that's
I was like, don't. I wouldn't. But yeah, all these dudes are digging into these college kids' Venmo accounts to see what the...
It's so weird.
Yeah. That's okay. San Francisco's vice scene gave Mr. White abundant access to targets and cooperators. Sex workers were assets whose legal jeopardy between the Federal Bureau of Narcotics and the CIA, it could ease, and clients were embarrassment prone, making them ideal for covert trials and, if desired, leverage. The room simulated a classic honey trap, letting the CIA watch how sex plus substances could open people up or maybe even shut them down. Operation Midnight Climax was a gross violation of ethical standards, lack of consent. Subjects were unaware that they were being drugged, a direct breach of informed consent principles. No fucking kidding, dude. This mirrors the Tuskegee experiment where they gave all the black guys fucking warts on their asses. Where African Americans were misled about their treatment. And all I can think about is like some dude just carrying in a portable toilet and shitting on the other side of a fucking mirror, and you're getting your hog flossed. The guy on the other side of the mirror is taking a fat dump in a 5-gallon bucket, writing in the diary.
You think those CIA guys ever beat it whenever they were watching it?
Probably.
I think they did. Like, oh yeah, look at that.
I used to work at the prison. You know, you got a real, like, the sweetest post you could get was the towers, and they used to have like 5 or 6 towers open, but due to budget cuts, they went down to 2-ish towers. One wasn't open all the time. One tower was manned 24/7.
Yeah, man, having 2 towers open in the U.S. is kind of rough.
It's dangerous work.
Yeah, never know what planes do these
Alagwa!
days. Yeah,
but so you would climb this tower, and when you would get to the top, it would just be like a tower. It looked like it was like the shape of a UFO.
okay.
And right in the middle of it was a fucking toilet. So you would go, like, if you had to use the bathroom, you couldn't climb down out of the tower. You got to stay up there
Shit.
because
Okay.
then no one to watch the inmates climb the fence or whatever. So you would shit in this toilet. Well, first off, there was a sign that said, the first time I went up there, said, "Don't shit in my goddamn toilet," because the pipe. It's like these towers are like, 50, 60 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And this prison is 100 years old. So just one straight pipe down to the ground.
They get
So-
stuck to the walls.
So if you clog a fucking toilet 100 feet up in the air, that plunger's not getting that out, buddy. But,
What are you supposed to do if you have to shit?
well, I tested. I didn't clog it. But
Yeah.
when you would sit on the toilet, everybody looking, you were as high as some of the inmates in the third, like you were a little above the inmates on the third range or the third floor,
Okay.
and they would watch you through the window just because they didn't have anything else to do.
Sure.
And you would sit on that toilet, and you'd be making eye contact with inmates. They don't know, like, you're naked from the waist down shitting, and all they can tell is they just look like you're sitting in a tower staring at them. But you're really like,
You're shitting.
you've never truly lived until you've locked eyes with a man while poop is actively coming out of your butt.
That's fucking weird, man.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
But I get scared. I'd ball up and like hide my dick and stuff. Like people could see me in there.
So was there only ever one person at most in these?
Yeah. I mean, a shift change, there would be 2.
Sure.
But the weirdest part is when if you'd stand up to piss, everyone could kind of see your dick.
Oh yeah.
So, and I didn't like sitting down to pee like a woman.
That's what I would have done.
So I'd just face it and I'd squat down like I was dry humping the toilet, and I'd pee in it that way. Like, like I was teabagging the water.
Yeah.
That's how I'd piss, dude.
Right.
That's manly, isn't it?
That's pretty sweet.
Won't catch me with that gay shit.
It's a circular room with the toilet dead in the center.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we posted that picture of Elvis getting eaten by bears and shit. And some lady got on our Instagram and said, "This is very tacky and disrespectful."
How's the disrespect? It's been fucking 60 years.
I don't know, dude. Like,
It's on Google.
old bitch.
She personally fucking knew him or
Oh,
something.
she was old too. So it's just this old woman looking at Elvis pictures on Instagram is all it is.
Hashtag Elvis.
Yeah. Hashtag Alexa, show me your tits. Hey Alexa, show me pictures of women breastfeeding. Someone shit's fucking going off right now.
I fucking love doing that.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Let's see. The CIA targeted marginalized groups, including prostitutes, prisoners, and mentally disabled individuals, exploiting their lack of agency. LSD could induce psychosis-like effects, leading to long-term trauma, paranoia, and PTSD for some subjects. At least one subject required hospitalization.
Damn.
The operation defied President Truman's 1947 ban on CIA domestic spying, raising questions about unchecked government power. To this day, the CIA literally does whatever they want. There's no, like, they just kind of operate without law, which is whatever, cool for them as long as they're nailing terrorists, I guess. But I don't like it. The CIA was aware of the risks. A 1957 Inspector General report warned that public exposure could damage the agency's mission, yet the experiments continued until 1963. Operation Midnight Climax, it produced several documented incidents that highlights its recklessness and the human toll. 1953, a gentleman by the name of Frank Olson, a CIA biochemist, was dosed with LSD without his consent during an MK Ultra retreat. An MK Ultra retreat.
Damn.
9 days later, he fell from a 13th story window at the Statler Hotel in New York City. The CIA initially claimed suicide, but Olson's family suspected foul play. A 1994 autopsy revealed blunt force trauma inconsistent with a fall, leading to a reclassification of his death as, quote, unknown. In 1975, the government admitted dosing Olson and paid his family $750,000,
Hell yeah.
though questions of assassination linger. This case, tied to the MK Ultra's broader abuses, became a flashpoint for exposing Operation Midnight Climax. There was another incident in New York City. A woman lured to a safe house realized that she had been drugged and reported George White to the police, which was the guy running the entire project. Her complaint, a rare act of defiance, was quickly quashed by CIA influence, but it showed that some victims sensed the violation. And a lot of people believe that this White fellow was using, I guess, all the fruits of this project kind of for his own enjoyment.
That makes sense.
He was known to participate. He worked in a very dark, blurred line where he would hang out with mob bosses, with pimps, he was in a social circle much like you would see like a mob boss or a drug kingpin. He kind of operated in those circles, but with the protection of the U.S. government. So he was very sought after for all these people doing illegal stuff. He would go to their parties. He would go to their clubs. He would use the tools from Project MK Ultra to kind of have his own fun. You know, like we're reading here, he would dose these young women with
crazy.
LSD and kind of take advantage of them. The infamous Boston gangster Whitey Bulger, he was then a prisoner, was an MK Ultra test subject in the late 1950s. He was dosed with LSD repeatedly. Bulger later described hallucinations of blood coming out of the walls, insomnia, and paranoia that haunted him for many years. And, yeah, this kind of underscores some of the things that escaped Project MK Ultra. Midnight Climax, they don't necessarily want you to know about. In San Francisco, White's experiments grew increasingly unhinged. He once closed an entire bar, observing patrons' reactions from a distance. Another time, he didn't close a bar. He dosed the entire bar with LSD.
That's even better.
And then he sat across the street on a fucking bench and watched all of the chaos inside of the building.
That's ultimate people watching. Which
That is ultimate people watching.
I fucking love doing. That's one of my favorite things in the entire world to do. And if I dosed an entire bar and got to sit across the street and watch them all,
so much fun, wouldn't it?
God, that'd be a blast.
So much fun. Another time, he tested LSD's effects on a group of prostitutes, noting their erratic behavior but failing to draw scientific conclusions. Sometimes I'll grab my wife places and she'll say, "What are you doing?" I'll say, "This is for science." If I grab her on the monkey, grab her tit, "What are you doing?" "This is for science."
Doing this for science.
You don't understand.
Yeah, it needs to know.
I am a man of science.
Sure,
I'm practically a scientist. This podcast makes me that.
it's true.
I can't stop looking at those cool posters we got.
It's
man.
really fucking cool, man.
I'm gonna put one of those big stickers on my car.
Hell yeah.
You think you would do that? Put
I
on
would.
your window?
Uh-huh.
Represent the brand?
Yeah, for sure.
I want to get a Brohio wrap on my car.
That'd be fucking sweet, dude.
Like a spicy chicken wrap from McDonald's.
Yeah.
But instead of a,
If we could have like a whole fucking piece done,
yeah,
that'd be sweet.
well, I give a back piece like that.
Do it to your daughter's car. She has no say in it.
Shut up, mind your own goddamn business.
You want to drive this fucking billboard.
She did rip off the entire front end of her car.
Of course she did. She's 16 and she's a female.
Oh, man. Jeez Louise. They called me crying. They're like,
Oh, that's so sad.
Her and my wife called me.
What'd she do?
The story goes, she was coming home from someplace.
Okay.
They're doing a bunch of construction on her road.
Mm-hmm.
She hit some gravel, and it ripped off the entire front of her car.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I got home, and I'm looking underneath, and it looked like the Incredible Hulk grabbed the front of her car and peeled it from the front. And I said, this didn't happen from gravel.
Yeah, drive onto something and then back off, maybe.
Well, I called her outside. I said, I need you to be honest with me. What happened? I got stuck on a curb at Target.
Yep, there you go.
I was like, and you backed up and you ripped the front end of your car off, right? Oh, I didn't hear it. I felt it. I didn't hear it. How loud was your music? Oh, it was on. I just couldn't hear it. Your music or the front end? I don't know, Dad. I don't know, Dad.
Aw.
I fixed it. Hondas are held together with push pins, so that
It's paper clips.
I've got about 500 push pins in the garage, thankfully. Man, it's so stressful having a kid that drives now.
Man, I know.
But it's cool to have somebody be like, hey, little bruh, go give me some Dairy Queen, at 10:30 at night.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
But I can't get my little asshole son to drive.
You can't say little asshole when you talk about your son, dude. That's,
Definitely can. All my kids are assholes.
So the kind of the way that these operations would go down, a John meets a woman near North Beach. The prostitutes would suggest a quiet place with a view. Inside the room, they had dim lamps, suggestive art, music going, a mirror that seemed a little oversized. They were often served cocktails in the room, like bedside service.
Dude, hell yeah.
And those drinks, you want to keep the night going, but they didn't realize those drinks were spiked with LSD or other agents.
Dude, let me just say, this would have got me hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It would have been like a fucking fish in the water. Like,
You want to fuck me with some alcohol in a room with red curtains?
possibly somebody watching on the other side.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Yes, I do.
But there's something you have to know about me first.
I'm a power bottom.
When I fart, I come, and I've got long balls. And I've got a scratched cornea, and my underwear feel itchy. My butt's itchy. Do you have a place I can wipe my ass before I fuck you? That's a way to really get a woman's engine going.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I need to wipe my butt.
Ask you where your bathroom is.
Behind the glass, White and sometimes another observer would take notes as the subject loosens, talked, or even they would go through fits of spirals, questions, probes, secrets.
Ooh.
They'd ask about finances, vulnerabilities. Sex is both a lure and a variable. Phones are used. Calls may be logged. What they were watching for is disinhibition. There you go. I have no inhibition, so that's what they're looking for. Suggestibility, talkativeness, memory gaps, and leverage for future recruitment or blackmail. Sometimes there would be the prostitutes would be directed on a post-coital questioning algorithm to ask them certain questions.
I need me a good blackmail.
I think you're looking for a mandingo.
Come on, brother, where you at?
I need a blackmail.
I don't want to be blackmailed, but I do want to be blackmailed. Please.
I want to blackmail. How old do you want him to be? No, I want you to film me while I jerk off to kittens. The CIA destroyed most MK Ultra records in 1973, ordered by director Richard Helms. Good job, buddy. You did
Hell
not
yeah.
need that negativity in your life. Making it nearly impossible to know the full scope of Midnight Climax's results. However, surviving documents and testimony reveal limited success and profound consequences. In 1977 Senate hearings, Sidney Gottlieb admitted that MK Ultra, including Midnight Climax, failed to produce reliable methods for mind control. LSD's effects were too unpredictable, often making subjects incoherent rather than compliant. George White noted that subjects spoke freely under LSD and sexual influence, but this yielded no consistent interrogation technique. The number of victims, it's unknown, likely ranging from hundreds to thousands. A lot of them suffered psychological harm, with some experiencing lifelong trauma. The CIA offered no reparations or follow-up care, leaving victims to grapple with the aftermath all alone. It did. I'm not very well versed in counterculture from the 1960s. My research talked a lot about it, but it said Midnight Climax helped seed the 1960s counterculture. Author Ken Kesey dosed an MK Ultra volunteer at Stafford, credited LSD with inspiring his novel One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, shit.
In the Merry Pranksters psychedelic movement, the drugs, LSD spread all through San Francisco like wildfire, fueled by CIA experiments, influenced figures like Timothy Leary and the Grateful Dead, shaping the summer of love. Grateful Dead is something I do not understand.
Never have either.
Have you heard their music?
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's not. I think it's once again, it's just like most of the things from the 70s. It's a fucking product of its time. I feel like in retrospect, maybe it's
Yeah,
looking.
I was fucked up on LSD and just
Yeah.
had nothing else better to do with my time besides be a fuckhead.
And I think that's why some people like the Beatles.
Yeah.
Lots of drugs. Different.
Today, whenever Jerry Pauly died, he had a service, and he recorded all of he knew he was going to die, and he left a recorded, essentially a podcast episode for all the people that he loved.
Yeah.
And he talked about us specifically, and he would play a song out. Jerry, how Jerry was with music.
Yeah.
He would play a song for everybody that he loved, and for us, he played "Baby Blue" by Badfinger. And
I've had one of those before. Stinky.
And I just I was listening. That song came on today without me turning it on. I kind of just feel Jerry, fell him in the passenger seat with me.
I gotta listen to that.
Yeah, just talks about how much you mean to me, and it's a really cool song. But something that's always gonna make me think of him.
Yeah, I love that guy, man.
Forever.
I miss him.
I do miss him. Oh, let's see. Operation Midnight Climax remained hidden for a very long time until 1974, when Seymour Hersh's New York Times expose revealed the CIA's illegal domestic spying and drug experiments. It was a bit of a bombshell at the time. It triggered a cascade of investigations. There was the Rockefeller Commission that was assembled in 1975. That was established by President Ford. The commission confirmed MK Ultra's unethical practices, including Midnight Climax. It led to Ford's 1976 executive order banning non-consensual drug experiments. And this was a direct response to the scandal. There was the Church Committee, chaired by Senator Frank Church, with Ted Kennedy as a key figure. The Senate hearings exposed MK Ultra's scope, involving over 30 universities and institutions. Witnesses like Gottlieb and Lashbrook stonewalled, citing national security, which frustrated accountability. Senator Kennedy's blunt questioning, "You are doing this to people without their knowing it," captured a lot of public outrage.
You are doing this to people without their knowing it?
Exactly.
Fucking Kennedy's always talked like that.
The revelations, well, it kind of shattered trust between the already tattered relationship between the U.S. public and CIA, all the government agencies. They were kind of already on edge after Watergate and Vietnam. Americans were horrified to learn their government had drugged the citizens of the United States in brothels, subjected them to sex with paid prostitutes, and watched them behind one-way mirrors. And this fueled a lot of conspiracy theories and skepticisms about intelligence agencies. And it definitely, Operation Midnight Climax, to this day stands as a symbol of government betrayal.
It's funny because I don't think there's anything that I could hear about the government doing that I would be really surprised.
I'd be like, oh, wow.
Unless it was that they actually cared about the people in the country.
I know. This is like the ultimate display of, I'm not surprised.
Not at all.
They're literally, the government is giving psychedelic drugs to citizens and subjecting them to more crime.
Yeah. And I mean, just like with anything else, there's probably a 90% chance that it's still happening under another name.
Well, the one thing to take from this story is, if whatever it takes to fit their narrative or to further their narrative,
yeah,
they will do whatever it takes.
Absolutely.
If it means killing off thousands of us with a fake virus, they'll do it. If it means dosing us with drugs to I shouldn't say a fake virus. COVID was very real, but it was created in a lab. I think it's proven at this point. Who did it, whether it was China or America, kind of, that's subjective and up for debate. What's not up for debate is we lost a lot of really incredible humans during COVID pandemic. I'm not debating whether that happened or not, but just where it came from and the intent of where it came from. But I will say, the U.S. government, they will do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And hopefully the years of them doing shit like this is kind of behind us, but I don't think it is.
No, definitely not.
You see that politician that was on Joe Rogan, the female politician that was talking about interdimensional beings, how they know how they know they're real, and yep,
that's pretty cool.
Yep. She's like, we've received certain intelligence and certain briefings, and there's things we know that there are interdimensional beings that can travel through our plane and our time, and really, she was really harping on missing books of the Bible too.
Okay.
Which I'd like to look further into that. I think that would be a good episode for us, the missing books of the Bible.
That would be pretty cool.
I've never read the ones that are there. I mean, I've read some of it. But
Yeah.
I've never read all of it. I think there's a lot of wild shit in the Bible, dude.
Oh, absolutely there are.
A lot of dumb shit.
It's fucking crazy. And for it to, to be like as powerful and influential as it is, to me it's crazy. I mean, not in like the crazy, like mentally crazy, but it's just like
there's a lot of good stuff in there, but then there's things in there that tell you, like, if your wife is raped, you should kill her.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Shit like that.
Let's see, like, just real quick Google.
Like, there's nothing in it that says anything about slavery being bad. Like, how is that fucking?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Any specific? Samuel 18:27. Wherefore David arose and went, he and his men, and a slew of the Philistines, 200 men, and David brought their foreskins, and they gave them in full tale to the king, that he might be the king's son-in-law. And Saul gave him Michal, his daughter, to wife. So 200 foreskins in exchange for a daughter.
Damn.
Can't have my foreskin. I don't even have it anymore. Ezekiel 23:20. There she lusted after her lovers, whose genitals were like those of donkeys, and whose emissions was like that of horses.
Damn, dude. That's wild.
Hold on a second. No fucking way, dude. There she lusted after lovers whose genitals were like those of donkeys and whose emissions was like that of horses. So she liked dudes with donkey dicks that come really fucking hard.
That made a lot of fucking gum. Dude, me too.
Dude, no way this is fucking real. If that is real, we're getting it on a shirt. We're putting it on a...
The only podcast with emissions of a horse.
Hold on. Ezekiel 23:20.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Zeke.
We'll do the NIV.
Oh, hey, easy there.
New International Version, which is
Okay.
one of the most trusted versions. There she lusted after her lovers, whose genitals are like those of donkeys and whose emission was like that of horses. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's there in the Bible. So the book that you're told to live your life after.
I like the unedited version of the Bible. I like the this is the parental I like the OG parental advisory sticker Bible, not the edited Walmart version of the Bible.
Says she lusted after her lovers whose genitals who had donkey dicks. They didn't have donkey dicks back then.
There's no way. There's
Dude,
no
that's
way.
So freaking cool. I love.
I feel like
that.
dicks have probably gotten bigger.
Oh, for sure. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they've gotten smaller.
I don't know.
If
Yep.
anyone, Luke 14:26, if anyone comes to me and does not hate father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, yes, even their own lives, such a person cannot be my disciple.
Have I ever told you my theory on why black guys have bigger dicks?
Well, I'm intrigued now. Go ahead.
So here's my theory. I don't know if I heard this somewhere, or I don't know if I came up with it on my own. I feel like I'm too dumb to come up with it on my own, but I feel like at some point in time I heard this, and it makes perfect sense for me. So, genetically, black women are typically way curvier, right? They typically have bigger asses, and I feel like
Go on.
as
piqued my arousal.
as we've evolved, the black male has had to have a bigger dick to get into the vagina, right?
Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah, just spread them big old thighs and get past all that booty meat.
Yeah, my wife's got a thumper on her, dude, and I can get in there. And
Dude, you're evolving. You're evolving, man. Every day. It's slow, but it's happening. I feel it.
When I first married you, I had a 3-inch wiener.
This room's got a centimeter smaller since we've been in here, man. I can feel it. The aura. The air density's changed
Well, I'm
just
looking
enough.
forward to my final evolution, dude. Things got to get longer than it is right now.
Your balls will.
I got long balls.
You got a lot of long balls to live up to, man.
Yeah. If maybe send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. Tell us about your evolution. Shit, I don't know. All right. Just know that, wow, these Bible verses are a lot of fun. I could read these all night. Okay. All right, guys. Well, everyone have a great week. I hope that you enjoy the episode. I hope that you and your loved ones were never involved in Operation Midnight Climax. If you
I hope so,
were,
too.
I hope it was fun. I hope that's kind of like what I say when I'm in a really shitty situation. I just say, I just hope everybody has fun.
Jesse said a joke flew over my head. I don't remember the joke, but it's probably because I was reading something and partially listening.
Who, like the joke flew over whose head?
He said a joke that you said flew over my head, which is very probable.
Dude, if you go back and listen to us, I'd say 50% of what we say goes over each other's heads.
I don't think that I was going to talk about this thing that I found out about today, which is called a booga sphere.
Okay.
And I was going to talk about it, but I couldn't really remember enough about it to really get into it because a coworker was talking to him. So it's like, it's some sort of a fucking sphere that they found that is supposed to be from space, and they found it, and it has potentially like fiber optics inside of it, and it's supposed to be like ancient.
Wow.
And like there's Egyptian hieroglyphs that like show into something that looks like it.
Interesting.
And because he was talking about this whole thing about this a theory of Einstein that in a molecule of oxygen there's like a real small thing in between the atoms that produce energy. So it's called like the zero. It's the zero something. I don't remember what it is. And that's why I didn't want to talk about it. I was trying to see if I could find the answer to it.
It's the Bugatti thing that you're talking about.
Bugatti. I mean, it all kind of ties together, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
But like essentially, like they were able to figure out how to harness this energy to where it kind of can explain how UFOs travel.
Okay.
So it uses this energy in between oxygen molecules, and the way that it works is by harvesting that. So say this bottle, which obviously has oxygen in it.
It's got some whiskey in it too. Rare breed, which is good stuff.
You harvest these molecules, the atoms or whatever it is in between the molecules, and once you harvest it, it's behind you. So which makes the appearance of, it makes it like travel.
Yeah.
Think about it in travel aspects. All of a sudden you're in front of something, and if you do that with enough things, it's like a quick form of travel.
It's heavy.
Yeah. And he explained that pretty well, but I'm like, it was all too kind of deep for me.
I'm not smart enough to explain stuff like this.
And then he got into the booga sphere.
Were you laughing every time he said booga sphere?
Booga, yeah, BUGA. It's pretty fucking cool looking. Like it's a it's just big fucking. Well, it's not big. It's like this shiny ass ball. Just look it up real quick. BUGA SPHERE. It's like a metallic ball with like hieroglyphics written on. Yeah, kind of like that's exactly what it is.
Boogosphere. What the fuck?
Yeah, there you can read that there. It's pretty fucking
interesting.
Pretty fucking close, and it goes hand in hand with like UFOs and with space travel, like potential like alien travel and all this shit.
Mysterious metallic sphere appeared over Booger, Colombia. There's a place named Booger.
That's fucking trolling, dude. Booger, Colombia. That's why it's called the Booga Sphere.
They didn't want to call it the Booger Sphere. I blow fucking booger spears in the bathroom every morning when I'm in the shower.
Shoot them on the walls.
Yeah. Make my wife clean these up.
We'll leave a little booga here for her.
Well, that's what we'll leave you with, guys. Just check into the Booga Sphere.
It's pretty fucking cool. If you want to read about some crazy shit, read about that.
That thing is gnarly looking.
It's pretty fucking sweet. But yeah, there's like ancient hieroglyphs that have that like carved into the hieroglyphs and shit.
You know, the world is just resetting right now. That's all it is. All of this has been done before.
Someone unplugged our router.
Yeah, it's just a reset. We're just redoing what's all been done before.
That's all we do, man. Hell yeah.
All
just
right.
like that, another episode of something we probably already done before. Welcome to the Brohio Podcast.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for tuning into this episode of the Brohio Podcast. I hope it brought you an immense amount of joy. I hope you have a great week. We love you. We hope to see you in Dallas.
Ooh, yeah, it's coming up. Get your tickets, please. Come see us.
All right, guys. We'll see you.
Love you guys. Bye.
The Booga Spear.
Hell yeah, dude.
Tear it up.
Let me see here. Let me see if I can find the name of that fucking...
Midnight Climax. All right, YouTube. Come to Dallas, or we'll never talk to you again. The Booga Spear.
Booga.
Booga, booga, booga.
Booga, booga, booga.